Hi and welcome back to eLert Gadget. In this video I'm going to show you how the eLert Gadget system creates traffic, or just one area of where it creates traffic, and just how easy it is to create that traffic. Now, if you've been following or reading and listening to some of the other videos and also my traffic strategy course, you will already understand that the main emphasis of where we're creating traffic from is from Google Desktop. So this is where we're dealing with this within this particular video. So I'm going to go straight over to Google Desktop. As if I'm a Google Desktop user, I'm going straight to Google's interface. This is where you would download Google Desktop, and at the bottom here on the Gadgets link is where it takes me to the Google Desktop library. Once I'm into the library, I'm met with lots of different types of gadgets. Down the left hand side you can see that we've got different options of different categories, so the user can choose to go to a specific category if they know what they're looking for, or they can choose to do a search. Now I'm going to do a search in here because I'm going to bring up one of our gadgets just to show you exactly what happens. I'm going to do a search for Forex because I know that we've got a nice, simple and easy to use gadget based on the Forex industry. What we now have in front of us are the results of my search within Google Desktop library for Forex. I've got 7 different options. The second gadget shown here is R1, and you can identify this by the eLert logo. Not all gadgets submitted to Google Desktop will have this eLert logo. What I'm then going to do is then click on the link provided to take me to another page within Google Desktop. It's a little bit more descriptive. You get to view and see what the gadget is about. There's the headline, and there's a short description. Further down here where we've got reviews, this is where users can submit reviews if they so wish. Now, assuming that this is the gadget that the user wants to start using, it's a simple matter of clicking on the download gadget link here, or image. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm clicking on it now. It may just be a little bit slow, but that's because I'm actually recording this video on screen at the same time. As you'll see now, immediately in front of me, I'm met by a screen, again provided by Google, and this is just to verify that I want to download this particular gadget. So I'm going to click OK, so that it downloads that to my desktop, or to my Google Desktop. I'm doing this on Firefox, which is why I've got a screen showing the process. Again, this is just a little bit slow because it's all happening on my PC whilst I'm recording this at the same time. Now, once that is downloaded, it will then appear in my actual Google Desktop where I view all the various different gadgets. I have my desktop on the right hand side of my screen. I can make that appear simply by moving my cursor across to the right hand side. Out comes Google Desktop. Here are the multiple gadgets that are available. At the very bottom is the one that I've just downloaded. I can click on it, as you see here, and another screen pops out and shows the different feeds that are within that gadget, or I can choose to expand it within the actual desktop itself. I'm going to click on the top feed, and this brings up the various different alerts that are listed within that feed, within that gadget. I'm also just going to push this out onto my screen just to make it a little bit easier to see. Now, within, like I said before, within this actual display here, we've got lots of different alerts that have been created in date sequence. I can scroll up and down these. This one particularly, or in particular, contains weekly trading results. So if I click on the top one, which is week ending the 31st of October, it then shows a slight description. If I want to then read more about it, I can actually click on full story, which will then take me to the actual alert page, which would then host your alert. Like I said, it's just a little bit slow because I'm recording on here at the same time. So there we have it. That's the actual alert, and that's how we get traffic from Google desktop, or more importantly from their library. Their users go into the library, they download the gadgets they want, which will include your gadgets. They will then access your information, which you've pushed through eLert Gadget via alerts. They will then land on the alert page. Then within this alert page is where you place your links, your advertising, whatever you want to put there to then pull people to your own web page. It might be to an affiliate page where you're selling a product, to your own web page where you've got more information. But what you must do with this alert page is make it informative. This alert page that we're looking at right now delivers exactly what's promised, which is a weekly trading results summary. And from there we can, the user, if they wanted to then go and purchase this system, it's highlighted here so that they can go straight to the website and purchase the course or learn more about it. So this is an enticement, if you like. It shows the results. The results are always very good, so that the customer or the reader will then want to learn more about the system. Now, I think throughout all the different videos and from the My Traffic Strategy course and web page, I've always stated that this is a very simple system. What I've just shown you here really is typical of that. It really is simple as that. The process is you create your gadget, you then create alerts which are then pushed through that gadget. That gadget gets submitted to Google Desktop. Google then accept that, and because of our arrangement with Google Desktop and the system we have in place, we will guarantee 100% that your gadgets will be accepted into Google Desktop. Once it's in the library, their users will then access your gadget. They will then download it to their desktop. They will then start to access your information. And then from then on, it's up to you how many gadgets you create. Obviously, the more gadgets you've got within the Google Desktop library, the more people will access that, and the more people will end up on your alert pages, which in turn will lead them to your web pages, your affiliate links, your blogs, your whatever it may be. As long as there's a link on this alert page, it will take them to your sales page. What you must make sure is that the alerts do contain sufficient information to keep the reader interested and to trust what you're doing. So we always advise that alerts contain a minimum of 250 words or thereabouts. Anyway, there you have it. It's a very simple system, and I hope that has portrayed this for you. Thanks very much for listening.